Am I still not audible, guys? अब तो आ गई ना? Now finally I am audible to you. Yes, now okay, audible. Okay. अब आ रही है आवाज. Now perfect. ठीक है. So hi everyone. Hi Shubham, Rajwal, Uday, Bani, Payal, Geet, Manas, Sarika, Bani. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is your accounts master teacher MLA Sheetal Choudhary. So I hope you all are doing well. एकदम सब बढ़िया मजे में है. And I also hope that you guys know me. But if you guys are new to my channel or if you're watching me for the first time, let me first of all introduce myself. Let me give you a quick introduction. So hi, my name is Sheetal Choudhary. I am an ex-Vedantu teacher. Also, I am a CA aspirant. I have cleared CA Foundation and CA Intermediate both in first attempt. Also, I have also completed my graduation with BCom Honors and post-graduation with MCom. And my hobbies are cooking and singing. So this is my introduction. तो यस गीत, कल आपको एक डाउट था कि गुडविल वाला डाउट क्लियर कर दो. प्लीज टेल मी दैट अगेन. मैं भूल गई अभी वो डाउट. तो गीत दोबारा से डाउट लिख दो. तो ये था मेरा इंट्रोडक्शन एंड आई होप कि यू ऑल हैव सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then come on, please do hit that red icon. Please do subscribe my channel for more such live classes. Also, if you haven't liked this video yet, then come on, do like this video, to give it a big thumbs up and share it as much as you can. So like, share, comment and subscribe. Akash, आकाश पता नहीं क्यों नहीं आता. Maybe he's watching some other classes. So we also have a Telegram channel, and if you guys want to get all my notes in the form of PDF, then you guys can join this Telegram channel, the link of which is given in the description box below. तो जल्दी से डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स चेक करो और टेलीग्राम का चैनल ज्वाइन करो ताकि आपको सारे नोट्स टाइम पे मिलते रहे. अब as you all know, this is class 12th accountancy session, and what we are going to do today, आज हम करने वाले हैं बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक. मजा आ जाएगा आज की क्लास में. दिस इज वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट टॉपिक, क्योंकि प्रैक्टिकल चीजों में मेरे को ज्यादा मजा आता है थ्योरी से. तो आज की क्लास पूरी प्रैक्टिकल होने वाली है, सो बहुत ही मजा आएगा. सो व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू डू टुडे? सेम चैप्टर, एडमिशन ऑफ अ पार्टनर, एंड द टॉपिक इज एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ कैपिटल. आज हम करेंगे पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल को एडजस्ट. Partners want to adjust their capitals, and how the capitals are to be adjusted, that we are going to learn in this session. But before starting this, we will be first discussing your yesterday's homework. उससे पहले एक डाउट क्लियर कर देती हूँ. एक डाउट था, अगर बुक्स में एग्जिस्टिंग गुडविल है और उसको राइट ऑफ करना है तो पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल कम क्यों होगी? बिकॉज जो एग्जिस्टिंग गुडविल होती है दैट इज अ टाइप ऑफ एक्यूमुलेटेड लॉस. जो एग्जिस्टिंग गुडविल होती है वो एसेट साइड शो होती है बैलेंस शीट में, और एसेट साइड हम क्या रिकॉर्ड करते हैं? एक्यूमुलेटेड लॉसेस. सो गुडविल इज ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ एक्यूमुलेटेड लॉस. तो जब आप एक्यूमुलेटेड लॉसेस को पार्टनर्स में बांटते हो उनकी कैपिटल कम होती है. सिमिलरली जब आप गुडविल को बांटोगे पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल कम होगी. अब गुडविल एक्यूमुलेटेड लॉस क्यों है वो आपको अभी समझ नहीं आएगा. यू विल बी लर्निंग दैट इन हायर क्लासेस. सो गुडविल इज नॉट अ प्रॉफिट, इट इज अ लॉस इफ इट इज एग्जिस्टिंग गुडविल. अरे आपने तो लास्ट ईयर ही सब्सक्राइब कर दिया था. थैंक यू प्रज्वल, थैंक यू सो मच. सो लास्ट क्लास में क्या होमवर्क दिया था? आई हैव गिवन यू अ होमवर्क फ्रॉम द चैप्टर, फ्रॉम द टॉपिक IFR. तो चलिए देखते हैं कि क्या होमवर्क था. एंड दिस इज द होमवर्क. Geet, how goodwill is the accumulated loss. In class 11th हमने एक journal entry करी थी. When you purchase the entire business of someone, you debit all the assets, you credit all the liabilities, you credit the vendor, and if the credit side is more than the debit side, the balancing figure is goodwill. This is the journal entry we have done in class 11. Assets are debited, liabilities are credited, the vendor is credited with purchase consideration, and if the credit side is more than the debit side, that is the existing goodwill. So it means you are paying more for your assets. The assets are worth 10 lakh, but you are paying 15 lakh. You are paying 5 lakh extra. That is a loss, and that's why goodwill is a loss. Because you are paying more for your assets than they are worth of, than they deserve. That's why goodwill is a loss. इस journal entry में हम goodwill को debit इसीलिए करते थे क्योंकि आप उसके लिए ज्यादा पैसा दे रहे हो assets के लिए. And similarly, existing goodwill is also a loss because of this journal entry. अब चलते हैं होमवर्क पे guys. So this was the homework of last class, and in this question it is given that A and B are two partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. They decided to admit C for 1/3 share. Now following is the extract of the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, IFR is 40,000 and the book value of investments is 3 lakh. तो IFR कितना है बच्चों? 40,000 और बुक वैल्यू कितनी है? 3 लाख, 3 लाख. The case number 1 is the market value of investment is 2,90,000. So market value is less than the book value. The market value is less than the book value. So you need to calculate the fall in market value. आपको क्या calculate करना है? Fall in market value, which is equal to book value minus market value. So 2 lakh, 3 lakh minus 2,90,000. Fall in market value is 10,000. And this 10,000 is less than the reserve. Fall in market value is less than the reserve. इसका मतलब the reserve is 40,000 and the loss is only 10,000. We are still left with 30,000. अभी भी हमारे पास कितना बचा है? 30,000. और इसकी हम क्या करेंगे? पार्टी करेंगे. We will do party. So 10,000 will be transferred to investments and this 30,000 remaining balance will be distributed among partners in the old ratio. तो journal entry क्या होगी? Let's see the journal entry. It will be IFR account debit 40,000 to investments. कितने का loss हुआ? 10,000 only. And the remaining balance will be distributed among A and B in the ratio 3:2. So 30,000 will be distributed in this. It will be 18,000 and 12,000. Rishika, please ask this at the end because this will be a disturbance for the students. We are not doing general reserve right now, so please ask it at the end. Guys, if you have any doubts that are not related to the topic that we are doing right now, please ask it at the end. Because जो बच्चे recorded session देखते हैं ना, उनको लगता है मैम बीच में एकदम से क्या बोल देती है. Why you will transfer this remaining to revaluation? No, it is not a profit. It is the remaining reserve which belongs to the partners. It has to be distributed between the partners, not to revaluation. Hi Astha, I am all good. What about you? Okay, now coming on to case number 2. In case number 2, the market value of investment is 2,45,000. Now again, the market value 2,45,000 is less than the book value 3 lakh. So market value is again less than the book value. So we need to calculate again fall in market value. ये दोबारा से calculate करना पड़ेगा. So let's calculate it. It will be book value 3 lakh minus market value 2,45,000. So fall in market value is 55,000. And this time the fall in market value is more than the reserve. 55,000 is more than 40,000. So what will be the journal entry? In this case, we need to pass 2 journal entries. Now let's see what will be those 2 journal entries. The first journal entry will be IFR account debit. How much? 40,000. 2 investments. कितने का loss हुआ? Fall in market value. The loss is 55,000. You have created a reserve of 40,000, but the actual loss is 55. It means there is excess loss of 15,000 that will be debited to revaluation account. तो जो आपको एक्स्ट्रा लॉस हुआ है वो कहाँ चले जाएगा, रीवैल्यूएशन में. And later on, this revaluation loss will be distributed among the old partners in the old ratio. A's capital account, B's capital account, debit to revaluation. So distribute 15,000 in 3:2. It will be 9,000 and 6,000. This is the case number 2. Then moving on to our case number 3. चलिए चलते हैं case number 3 की तरफ. If the market value of investment is 3 lakh, book value is 3 lakh, market value is 3 lakh, both are equal, both are same, there is no fall, there is no loss. अब यहाँ पे तो हमें कोई नुकसान हुआ ही नहीं है, मतलब ये रिजर्व हमारे किसी काम का नहीं है. It is of no use. So what we will do in case number 3? We will distribute the entire reserve 40,000 between the partners A and B as it is. 40,000 आप as it is बांट दोगे अपने पार्टनर्स में 24 and 16. Well done, Shubham. So this is case number 3. When the market value was equal to the book value, we have distributed the entire reserve as it is between the partners. And now moving on to our last case number 4. If the market value is 3,25,000. Oh my God! This time the market value is more than the book value, 3 lakh rupees. Market value is more than the book value. It means there is profit of 25,000. यहाँ पे हमें लॉस नहीं हुआ, क्या हुआ, प्रॉफिट हुआ. Now we need to pass 3 journal entries. First, as there is no loss, you will distribute the entire reserve among the partners. क्योंकि हमें कोई लॉस नहीं हुआ है, आप पूरा का पूरा रिजर्व क्या करोगे, पार्टनर्स में बांट दोगे. So 40,000 will be distributed in the ratio 3:2 and this is the journal entry. Then the investments of 3 lakh are now increased to 3,25,000. तो हमें क्या हुआ, प्रॉफिट हुआ 25,000 का. There is profit of 25,000. You will record that profit. Increase in investments account debit, increase in asset debit, so investments debit, and all income and gains are credited to revaluation. So investments account debit to revaluation 25,000. We have booked the profit. We have recorded the profit. And then this profit will be distributed among the old partners in the old ratio. So revaluation to A, revaluation to B, 25,000 in the old ratio, it will be 15 and 10. This was your third case when the market value is more than the book value. Well done, Shubham. So is this clear to everyone? सबको समझ आ रहा है? Come on guys, is it clear? Yes or no? In case 2, Prajwal, the investment's market value was how much? 1 minute, let me check. Prajwal, in case number 2, the market value is 2,45,000. So market value is less than the book value. 2,45,000 is less than 3 lakh. So you will calculate fall in market value, which is 55,000. 3 lakh minus 2,45,000. The fall in market value is 55,000. And this is more than your reserve 40,000. 55,000 is more than 40,000. So there will be loss of 15,000 that will be debited to revaluation. आपके पास कितना पैसा पड़ा है? 40,000, लेकिन आपको देना कितना है? 55,000, 55,000. So the extra amount that is payable by you is the loss that will be debited to revaluation. So you can see in IFR debit 40,000, revaluation debit 15,000, two investments 55,000. And then the loss of revaluation is distributed among partners in the old ratio. Partners are debited, A and B debit to revaluation. The loss is distributed. Okay. Now I hope that it is clear to everyone. So let's move on to our today's session. चलिए चलते हैं आज की क्लास पे. Is it now clear, Prajwal? समझ आया? So आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं? The last topic of this chapter, admission of a partner, is adjustment of capital. So first we will look at the type of adjustments that are there in this chapter, and then we will be doing some adjustment and practical questions as well. So I request all of you to give your best in this session, because this is the topic that will be coming for sure. At my time, when this topic was there, it used to come every year for at least 8 marks. हर साल आता था ये topic 8 marks का. For last 2 years, this topic was deleted. जो 30% सिलेबस डिलीट हुआ था, ये टॉपिक डिलीट हो चुका था, बट एज ऑफ नाउ इस साल ये डिलीट नहीं हुआ है. सो आई एम श्योर दैट दिस टॉपिक विल बी कमिंग इन योर एग्जाम. सो प्लीज गिव योर बेस्ट. अच्छे से सुनना, मजा आएगा करने में, बट आपको सुनना पड़ेगा. तो आर यू गाइज रेडी फॉर दिस सेशन टू लर्न द टाइप ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट्स? यस और नो? Super ready, Manas. Great. Yes, Shubham. बाकी सब लोग रेडी है या नहीं? रेडी. Prajwal ready. Shubham ready. Keith super ready for 8 marks. Okay, so I hope that you guys are ready. So let's start it now without any delay. Now, first of all, we need to understand that how many types of adjustments are there. There are 2 types of adjustment, and the 2 adjustments are as follows. अब 2 adjustments कौन सी है? The first adjustment is we will adjust the capital of new partner on the basis of old partner capital. हमें किसकी capital adjust करनी है? New partner की, on the basis of old partner. So this is the first adjustment, when the new partner brings in the proportionate capital. In the first adjustment, the capital of new partner will not be given. It will be missing in the equation, and you need to calculate that. So whenever the capital of new partner is missing, assume that this is the first adjustment. By default, it will be the first adjustment. तो जब जब नए पार्टनर की कैपिटल गिवन नहीं होगी वो कौन सी एडजस्टमेंट होगी? फर्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट. We have to find out the capital of new partner on the basis of old partner's capital. And the second adjustment is capital of new partner will be given and we need to adjust the capital of old partner on the basis of new partner capital. तो पहली एडजस्टमेंट में we are adjusting the capital of new partner. But in the second adjustment, we are adjusting the capital of old partner. पहली एडजस्टमेंट में हम नए पार्टनर की कैपिटल फाइंड आउट करते हैं और सेकंड वाले में हम ओल्ड पार्टनर की कैपिटल फाइंड आउट करते हैं. Now these are just names. नहीं समझ आया कुछ भी, it's okay. हम प्रैक्टिकली करेंगे तो और अच्छे से समझ आएगा. And I have divided these adjustments into two sessions. In today's session, we are only going to talk about the first adjustment. And day after tomorrow we will complete this chapter and we will be doing the last adjustment, the second adjustment. तो आज हम करेंगे first adjustment when the new partner brings in the proportionate capital. So let's start. There is a first adjustment when the new partner will brings in the proportionate capital and when the capital of new partner is not given in the equation. या ऐसा हो सकता है कि पार्टनर को नहीं पता उसकी कैपिटल कितनी है, उसको पहले कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा तब हम लाएंगे. We know that ना, that new partner will always bring two things. One is capital, one is goodwill, and both should be given in the equation. If they are not given, it means they are hidden. We have done hidden goodwill also when the goodwill was not given and we calculated it. So it is like hidden capital. जैसे हमने hidden goodwill को calculate किया था ना, ऐसे ही आज हम hidden capital को calculate करेंगे. And you will find it very similar. The steps are almost same. The way we calculated hidden goodwill, similarly we are going to calculate the hidden capital as well. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं the first adjustment when the new partner brings in proportionate capital. Now, sometimes the capital of the new partner is not given in the equation. आपको हो सकता है कि नए पार्टनर की कैपिटल गिवन ना हो and he may be required to bring in the proportionate capital. Now, how they will tell you is, how they will write the equation is, A and B are partners sharing profits in 3:2. C is admitted for 1/5 share. He brings in 10,000 for his share of goodwill and proportionate capital. तो क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला है? They have specifically mentioned that he brings 10,000 for his goodwill and proportionate capital. He is bringing proportionate capital. But what is this proportionate capital? क्या है ये proportionate capital? वही तो हमें सीखना है आज की क्लास में. यही तो आज की क्लास का मुद्दा है. Agenda of today's session. What is proportionate capital? So, in case of proportionate capital, the new partner capital will be calculated on the basis of old partner capital after all adjustment and after all revaluation. अब चलिए एक एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. मैम आप क्या बोल रहे हो, मैं कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, तो प्लीज टेक द एग्जाम्पल. Whenever the new partner's capital is missing, whenever the new partner capital is missing, we need to follow some steps. हमें क्या फॉलो करने हैं? कुछ स्टेप्स, कुछ प्रोसेस फॉलो करने हैं, और वो स्टेप्स हैं बहुत ही ज्यादा इजी. तो उसके लिए हम एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं. एग्जाम्पल इज द कैपिटल्स ऑफ A and B आफ्टर ऑल एडजस्टमेंट and after all revaluation are 24,000 and 16,000. These are the capitals after all adjustment and revaluation. They admitted C as a new partner with 1/5 share in the profits. Now how you will calculate his capital? कैसे calculate करोगे उसकी capital को? So let's start it now. Step number 1 is calculate the capital of old partners after all adjustments and revaluation. And what do we call it? It is balance carried down. तो आपने सबसे पहले पुराने पार्टनर्स की कैपिटल कैलकुलेट करनी है आफ्टर ऑल एडजस्टमेंट एंड रीवैल्यूएशन. इन दिस एग्जांपल इट इज गिवन, बट it may not be given directly. You may have to make capital account and you may have to calculate it yourself. इस क्वेश्चन में बोला था द कैपिटल इज आफ्टर ऑल एडजस्टमेंट एंड रीवैल्यूएशन, बट समटाइम्स दे विल गिव यू ओपनिंग कैपिटल एंड यू नीड टू कैलकुलेट द कैपिटल आफ्टर ऑल एडजस्टमेंट एंड रीवैल्यूएशन योरसेल्फ by making capital account. So if it is given, it's well and good. If it is not given, make capital account and find it out. अगर नहीं गिवन तो कैपिटल अकाउंट बनाओ और खुद से कैलकुलेट करो. हो गया स्टेप नंबर 1. ये आता है हमें हाउ टू मेक कैपिटल अकाउंट, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द क्लोजिंग बैलेंसेस. कमिंग ऑन टू स्टेप नंबर 2. Find out the combined capital of old partner. Step number 2 is calculate the combined capital of old partner after all adjustments. So what do we mean by combined capital? It means you have to add the capitals of old partner A and B. So combined capital will be 24 plus 16, 40,000. This is what? This is combined capital. Guys, समझ आ रहा है हाँ या ना? अभी तक कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं बताया जो बहुत टफ होगा. सिर्फ 2 चीजें बताई हैं, 2 स्टेप्स. पहला कैपिटल अकाउंट बनाओ and find out the closing balances. Find out the balance carried down. Second step, you will add those closing balances to find out the combined capital. यहां तक बताओ, is it clear or not? Yes or no? Clear शुभम? एकदम अच्छे से गीत. थोड़ा थोड़ा धीरे धीरे आ रहा है, मतलब ठीक है. सारिका क्लियर. नाउ वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड द कंबाइंड कैपिटल. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप, द स्टेप नंबर 3 is to calculate the combined share of old partners. अब हमें थर्ड स्टेप में क्या चाहिए? कंबाइंड शेयर ऑफ ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. ए एंड बी का कंबाइंड शेयर कितना है? सो हाउ यू विल कैलकुलेट इट? दिस कंबाइंड शेयर इज नथिंग, इट इज द रिमेनिंग शेयर. The combined share is remaining share, which we have calculated in the starting of this chapter. ये हमने इस चैप्टर के स्टार्टिंग में ही सीख लिया था. It is equal to 1 minus new partner's share. 1 minus new partner share, 1 minus 1 by 5. 1 by 5 ही है ना? 1 minus 1 by 5. The remaining share 4 by 5 is the combined share of old partners. ये क्या आ गया? This is the combined share of A and B. So we have calculated the combined capital 40,000. We have calculated the combined share 4 by 5. अब क्या करना है? Step number 4, the main step, calculate the total capital. And total capital is equal to combined capital multiplied by reciprocal of combined share. Combined capital 40,000 multiplied by reciprocal, इसका reciprocal कर देना, multiplied by reciprocal of combined share, you will get the total capital, which is 50,000. And yes, you have to show this clearly in your exam. ये बिल्कुल दिखाना है पेपर में. So the combined, the total capital is 50,000. समझ आया guys? How do we calculate this total capital? नहीं करेंगे तो खुद कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे. यस, अगर आप इसको वर्बली करने की कोशिश करोगे तो डेफिनेटली यू विल डू इट रॉन्ग. क्लियर? नाउ what they are asking is, they are asking the capital of new partner. So C's capital will be equal to total capital multiplied with his share. Total capital multiplied with his share. अब यहाँ पर मैं बच्चों को क्या बोलती हूँ कि don't solve this total capital. मैंने क्या बोला कि टोटल कैपिटल को ऐसे ही छोड़ दो. दिस इज योर टोटल कैपिटल ना, 40,000 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 5 by 4. डोंट सॉल्व इट, डोंट राइट डाउन 50,000. अभी इसको सॉल्व मत करो, इसको ऐसे ही रहने दो एंड राइट इट एज इट इज इन दिस फॉर्मूला. टोटल कैपिटल इज 40,000 multiplied by 5 by 4. This is your total capital. You will multiply with his share, with the share of C. C's share is 1:5, 1 by 5. Now, when you will write it, you will always see that this is getting cancelled. ये हमेशा क्या होगा? Cancel होगा. So, 40,000 divided by 4, capital of C is 40,000. He will bring proportionate capital, that is 40,000. This is how you will calculate the capital of new partner. Sorry, it is 1,000. 10,000. It is 10,000. you will calculate the proportionate capital of C. Let's revise it all. एक बार दोबारा से देखते हैं मैम ने क्या बोला. Let's revise the entire process again. Step number 1, calculate the combined capital at the capitals of old partners A and B. Step number 2, calculate the combined share of old partners, which is equal to 1 minus new partner share. Then step number 3, calculate the total capital, which is equal to combined capital multiplied by reciprocal of combined share. And I asked you that don't solve this. इसको हमें solve नहीं करना. Keep it as it is. And then last step, step number 4, calculate the partner's proportionate capital, which is equal to total capital multiplied with his share. And the treatment will be same, guys. Cash account debit to partner's capital account. He is bringing the capital. You will pass the journal entry. Cash account debit to new partner's capital account. कैपिटल विदाउट एडजस्टमेंट नहीं आएगी. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि रिवैल्यूएशन वगैरह ना हो क्वेश्चन में. गीत, there is no question like that. It will be always and always after adjustment, after revaluation. So is it clear, guys? अब यहां पर आपको एक बहुत ही जरूरी चीज समझनी है. This is very important what I'm going to say now. In this question, in this example, it was written that C will bring proportionate capital. क्या बोला था? C will bring proportionate capital. But not always they will write down the same line. हर बार ऐसे नहीं आएगा. In some question, to confuse you, to make it more typical, to make it more difficult, they may say that C will bring 1/5 of the total capital of A and B. अब क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से पढ़ना. उन्होंने क्या बोला है? C will bring 1/5 of the total capital of A and B. He is not bringing the proportionate capital. He is bringing 1/5 of the total capital of A and B. So in this, you will not calculate the proportionate capital. You will not calculate the total capital. You will not calculate the combined share. They are saying that he will bring 1/5 of total capital of A and B. So this is the combined capital. This is the total capital of A and B. 24 plus 16. It is 40,000. So C will bring 1/5 of 40,000. He will bring 8,000. Combined capital का 1/5 लेके आएगा. So this is the twist that can be there in your exam. So अगर नए पार्टनर की कैपिटल गिवन नहीं है, if the capital of new partner is not given, don't apply this adjustment blindly. आंख बंद करके मत शुरू हो जाना. Read the question carefully that what they are saying. C will bring proportionate capital or 1/5 of the total capital of A and B. Okay? Is this clear, guys? Twist was amazing. There are these types of questions in your book as well, guys. तो कहाँ पे proportionate capital है, कहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, वो हमें ध्यान से पढ़ना है, because that will make a huge difference. Clear, Prajwal? Clear, Geet? Okay. So this is very easy adjustment because you just need to do the total of A and B. आपको कोई combined share calculate नहीं करना. You need not calculate total capital, proportionate capital, कुछ भी नहीं करना. It will only take 2 minutes hardly. Proportionate में खेल है बस. Okay. So with this we have completed this adjustment. I have explained you the meaning with proper example. After I also don't know what's happening with YouTube right now because yesterday all your comments were not visible to me. कल जितने भी comments कर रहे थे मुझे कुछ नहीं दिख रहा था, वो तो I am having a different app to watch all your comments, तो वहां पर दिख रहे थे, but YouTube पे मुझे कोई comment नहीं दिख रहा था. So there is some glitch with YouTube right now, some technical issues. Maybe they will be solving it soon. तो चलिए अब करते हैं practical question so that we can see that how the question will actually look like in the exam. तो exam में question कैसे आने वाला है इस topic से, चलिए देखते हैं. And this is your question. अरे आपको वीडियो ही नहीं मिली, ऐसे कैसे? वीडियो मेरे ख्याल से वीडियो भी थोड़े टाइम बाद ही आती है. अगर आप इंस्टेंटली देखोगे then the video will not be visible. It takes I think 1 to 2 hours to upload it on YouTube. मॉर्निंग में शो हुई. ओके ठीक है guys, come to the question now. The question is, the following is the balance sheet of A and B as at 31st March 2022 who share profits in the ratio of 2:1. A and B are two partners and their ratio is 2:1. This is the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, I can see reserves, and reserves are distributed among the old partners in the old ratio. No other accumulated profit, no other accumulated loss. और कुछ भी balance sheet में नहीं है. There is only reserve fund. So I am marking this so that ये मेरे को याद रहे, मैं भूल ना जाऊँ. Now moving on to the adjustments. These are the adjustments. They admitted the new partner C into partnership on 1st April 2022. New profit sharing ratio is decided 3:2:1. C brings in the proportionate capital after the following adjustment. So these are the adjustments. First of all, we will calculate the sacrificing ratio. This is the new ratio 3:2:1 and this is the old ratio 2:1. So let's calculate the sacrificing ratio. A, B, old share 2/3 minus new share 3/6. Old share 1/3 minus new share 2/6. It will be 6. 4 minus 3, 1/6. A is sacrificing, and 2 minus 2, 6, it is 0. This partner is neither sacrificing nor gaining. अब यहाँ पर ध्यान दो प्लीज. The new partner C is admitted and his share is 1/6. C is admitted for 1/6 and new partner always gain. New partner always gains. नए पार्टनर का हमेशा क्या होता है? फायदा होता है. So C is the gaining partner. C is gaining 1/6 and A is sacrificing partner. A is sacrificing 1/6. A is sacrificing, C is gaining. So C will pay goodwill entirely to A. C किसको goodwill देगा? सारी की सारी A को, because only A is sacrificing. So this is the sacrificing ratio. अब चलते हैं हमारे अगले पॉइंट की तरफ. The first adjustment. C brings in rupees 10,000 in cash as his share of goodwill. C is bringing goodwill. The journal entry will be cash account debit to premium for goodwill. How much? 10,000 and 10,000. Then the premium for goodwill is distributed among the sacrificing partner. और यहाँ पे कौन sacrifice कर रहा है? सिर्फ और सिर्फ A. तो पूरी की पूरी goodwill किसको मिल जाएगी? A को. Premium for goodwill debit to A's capital account. Our first adjustment is complete. निपट गई पहली adjustment. Then next adjustment is for revaluation. So we will now make revaluation account. अब हम क्या बनाएंगे? Revaluation account बनाएंगे. तो let's make the format first. This is the debit side, this is the credit side. The second adjustment is, yes, direct adjustment revaluation में record करो because they are not asking you the journal entry manas. So we will directly make revaluation, no journal entries are required. Second adjustment is, provision for doubtful debt is to be reduced by 2,000. Your provision, that is 3,600, it is decreased by 2,000. So provision is liability. Your liability is decreasing by 2,000 and that is profit. जब आपकी liability कम होती है तो क्या होता है? Profit होता है, and profits are recorded on the credit side. By provision for doubtful debt, how much? 2,000. Well done, Shubham. Geet, not debited, it will be credited. Profit hai beta. Moving on to the next adjustment. The next adjustment is, there is an old typewriter that is valued at 2,600. एक typewriter पड़ा था, but it was not appearing in the books of the firm. It is not recorded. It is now to be recorded. So this is unrecorded asset. This is unrecorded asset, which is a profit. Unrecorded asset is a profit. So again recorded on the credit side. By typewriter, how much? 2,600. It's okay, Geet. Yes, अगर वो provision for creditors होता तो आपको provision for creditors तो debit side जाता. Yes. अगर आपका प्रोविजन फॉर क्रेडिटर कम हो रहा है तो आपका लॉस है. तो प्रोविजन फॉर क्रेडिटर्स होता नहीं है ज्यादातर. ठीक है, वी आर डन विद द थर्ड एडजस्टमेंट एज वेल. ये भी हो गई. चलते हैं फोर्थ एडजस्टमेंट पे. द फोर्थ एडजस्टमेंट इज पेटेंट्स आर वैल्यूलेस. पेटेंट्स आर वैल्यूलेस मतलब आपके पेटेंट्स की वैल्यू कितनी है अब? नाउ दे आर जीरो. The assets which are recorded at 2000 now they are valued at zero. आपके asset की value decrease हो गई. The value of the asset is decreasing. Decrease in asset is a loss. Decrease in asset is a loss. Record it on the debit side. Debit side you will record how much? क्या था? पेटेंट 2000. रिवैल्यूएशन डेबिट टू पेटेंट. Coming on to the next adjustment. पहली बात तो there is nothing like provision for creditors, guys. There is nothing like provision for creditors because हमें creditors को पैसा देना होता है. वो हम already balance sheet में record करके चल रहे हैं. There is term known as discount for creditors. ऐसा provision for creditors होता नहीं है, तो please leave it as of now. आपको कहीं भी देखने को नहीं मिलेगा प्रोविजन फॉर क्रेडिटर्स. सो द फिफ्थ एडजस्टमेंट इज 2% डिस्काउंट इज टू बी रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम क्रेडिटर्स. आ गई क्रेडिटर्स वाला पॉइंट. यू आर रिसीविंग डिस्काउंट फ्रॉम क्रेडिटर्स. दैट इज इनकम फॉर यू, दैट इज प्रॉफिट फॉर यू. So it will be recorded on the credit side of revaluation. 2% of 20,000 is 400. 2% of 20,000 is 400. So record it on the credit side. By discount on creditors 400. So profit is recorded on the credit side by discount on creditors 400. Well done, Shubham. अब और कुछ है क्या? Is there anything else? No, ma'am. There is no other adjustment. और कुछ भी नहीं है. So now we will directly find out the profit or loss. Total of credit is 5,000. Total of debit is 2,000. So the profit is 3,000, which will be transferred to A and B in the ratio of 2:1. So it will be 2,000 and 1,000. This is your revaluation account. ये आ गया हमारा रीवैल्यूएशन का बैलेंस. अब नेक्स्ट चीज अपन लोगों को क्या बनानी है? कैपिटल अकाउंट. द नेक्स्ट वी विल मेक इज कैपिटल अकाउंट. तो चलिए कैपिटल अकाउंट का ढांचा फॉर्मेट तैयार कर लेते हैं. हाउ मेनी पार्टनर्स आर देयर? 3. A, B, C. Particulars A, B, C. First of all, we will record the opening balances. So let's record the opening balances with they are 40,000 and 30,000. So by balance brought down 40,000 and 30,000. Then you will record the general reserve. The reserve was 12,000. It will be distributed among old partners in old ratio. So 12,000 in the old ratio 2:1. तो लिख लेते हैं इसको भी by general reserve 12,000 in 2:1, 3, 4, 8 and 4. This is general reserve. Then we will record the journal entry. ये वाली journal entry को record कर लेते हैं. So in this journal entry, A is credited. In the second journal entry, A is credited. So you will record on his credit side by premium for goodwill 10,000. In A's capital account, you will record on the credit side by premium for goodwill. How much? 10,000. And last but not the least, you will record the profit of revaluation. This will be posted in the capital account. So I am writing by revaluation. How much? It was 2,000 and 1,000. Na? So by revaluation, 2,000 and 1,000. So these are the items that we have to record in capital account. Now find out the closing balances after all adjustment. 40,000, 48,000, 58,000, 60,000. A closing balance is 60,000. B closing balance 30, 34, 35. B's closing balance is 35,000. So we have calculated the closing balances of A and B, and right now the closing balance of C is nil, it is 0. Now write down the total. Write down the total. Total are 60,000, 35,000, nil, 60,000, 35,000 and nil. आपने एक बार closing balance calculate कर लेना, and this is our first step. I told you ना to calculate the capitals of old partner after all adjustment, after revaluation. So this is the capital after all adjustment. अब क्या करोगे? You will make this carried down the brought down. इसको carried down करके क्या कर लेंगे? Opposite side brought down बना लेना. 60,000 and 35,000. This is brought down. And now we will follow that process. We will find out the capital of new partner. We will find out his proportionate capital. So combined capital, step number 1, 60,000 plus 35,000. The combined capital is 95,000. Step number 2, combined share. Combined share is equal to 1 minus new partner share. New partner share is 1:6. 1/6. नए पार्टनर का शेयर कितना था? 1/6. So 1 minus 1/6, the combined share is 5/6. Combined share आ गया. Then moving on to step number 3. Calculate the total capital. Total capital is equal to combined capital multiplied by reciprocal of combined share. Reciprocal of combined share. This is your total capital. And then the last step, his proportionate capital will be equal to total capital multiplied with his share. This is your total capital. You will multiply with his share, and in this it will get cancelled 6 to 6. Now 95,000 divided by 5, you will get your answer. तो कितनी आ गई आपकी proportionate capital? 19,000. This is the capital of C. Well done, Manas. So this is the proportionate capital of C which he is required to bring. Now the journal entry will be cash account debit to C's capital account. Cash account debit to C's capital account. C is credited, so record on the credit side by cash. नया पार्टनर कितनी कैपिटल लेके आया? 19,000. By cash 19,000. Now you will carry down all the balances. अब आप सबका carry down balance लिखोगे 60, 35 and 90. This is the final answer. We have recorded the capital of new partner as well. So this is your capital account, and don't forget to write down the total. अब बताओ ये समझ आया? Yes or no? Yes, crystal clear? Okay. तो अब हमें क्या बनाना है? अब हमें बनानी है बैलेंस शीट. The last step is make the balance sheet. तो मैं ये यहीं से बता देते हैं बैलेंस शीट. I will make the changes here only. Sundry debtors are same रहेंगे, but the provision was reduced by 2,000. So provision was reduced by 2,000. So new provision is 1,600. Provision 2,000 से कम हो गया था. So 40,000 minus 1,600. Now the debtors are 38,400. Now the debtors are 38,400. Then stock. There is no revaluation in stock. Stock will remain the same. Stock क्या रहेगा मैम? Same रहेगा. Then building will also remain the same, क्योंकि building के बारे में भी हमें कहीं पर भी कुछ भी नहीं बोला. Building will also remain the same. Then patents are valueless. Patents are 0. So in the new balance sheet, patents will be recorded at 0. मशीनरी के बारे में कुछ बोला था? नहीं बोला मैम. मशीनरी will also remain the same. 33,600 same रहेगी. And we recorded the unrecorded asset typewriter 2600. This is your asset side. Let me write it down clearly on the different slide. Sundry debtors are 40,000 minus the new provision is 1,600. So the debtors are 38,400. Then the stock will remain as it is. Stock is 20,000. The building will also remain the same. There is no changes. There is no revaluation in building. Same 25,000. Then patents are valueless, so I am not recording patent. Machinery will remain same. Machinery is 33,600. And we recorded a new asset typewriter, which is 2600. Ab, in the balance sheet, there is liability, and the first liability is bank overdraft. ये क्या है बच्चों? बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट है. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द क्लोजिंग बैलेंस ऑफ बैंक. हमें क्या करना है? बैंक का क्लोजिंग बैलेंस फाइंड आउट करना है. सो फॉर दिस यू विल मेक अ वर्किंग नोट. Right now it is having negative balance of 15,000. Bank overdraft means the negative balance of bank. So this is minus 15,000. In this you will add 10,000 because the new partner is bringing goodwill, and you will add 19,000. He is bringing capital as well. So 29 minus 15, the answer is 14,000, which is positive. So you will record it on the asset side now. ये आंसर जो आया ये नेगेटिव नहीं है ना, दिस इज पॉजिटिव, सो इट विल बी रिकॉर्डेड ऑन द एसेट साइड. सो आई एम राइटिंग कैश और बैंक. कितना? 14,000. डन. अब चलते हैं लाइबिलिटी साइड पे. द नेक्स्ट लाइबिलिटी वी हैव इज रिजर्व फंड. रिजर्व फंड इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड अमंग द पार्टनर्स. सो वो तो खत्म हो गया, तो ये नई बैलेंस शीट में नहीं आएगा. As it is distributed between the partners, it will not be recorded in the new balance sheet. We received a discount from creditors, so it will be subtracted from creditors. बोला था ना 2% discount received from creditors. So 20,000 minus 400, the creditors are 19,600. Creditors are 19,600, and then you will record the capital of A, B and C. The capitals are The capitals are 60,000, 35,000 and 19,000. So these are the capitals that you will record in the balance sheet. How much it will be? एक मिनट टोटल करने दो. $1,14,000. This is the total capital. Now do the total of both sides. 1,14,000 plus 19,600. It is 1,33,600. And similarly do the total of asset side. 38,400 plus 20,000 plus 25,000 plus 33,600 plus 2,600 and 14,000. So yes, the total of asset side is also same, 1,33,600. This is your balance sheet, and we can see the total of asset is equal to total of liability. तो ये थी आपकी first adjustment when the new partner brings in the proportionate capital. Is it clear guys? Question समझ आया? बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट गीत अगर आपको बैंक का बैलेंस, अगर बैंक यहाँ पे गिवन होता है तो मतलब वो बैलेंस पॉजिटिव होता है, अगर बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट यहाँ गिवन है मतलब बैलेंस माइनस है। अगर वो यहाँ पे होता तो आप तीनों को ऐड करते, अगर बैंक ऑन दी एसेट साइड गिवन होता तो आप तीनों को ऐड करते, बट क्योंकि वो आपको नेगेटिव साइड गिवन है, क्योंकि बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट आपको लाइबिलिटी साइड गिवन है, तो आप गुडविल और कैपिटल को ऐड कर दोगे 10,000 प्लस 19,000 और बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट को माइनस कर दोगे बिकॉज दिस इज नेगेटिव बैलेंस. So 10,000 goodwill, 19,000 capital, they will be added and you will subtract the overdraft. So now the balance is 14,000 and this is positive now. So आप इसको यहाँ पर रिकॉर्ड करोगे क्योंकि आंसर पॉजिटिव आया है ना, तो पॉजिटिव हमेशा एसेट्स होते हैं. Thank you, Prajwal. Clear, Geet? Okay. So I hope this question is now clear to everyone. And with this, we have completed our first adjustment. When the new partner brings in the proportionate capital or the new partner brings 1/5 of the total capital of the combined capital of A and B. तो ये adjustment हमने कर ली है, एक question भी कर लिया. Now it's time for homework. तो चलिए देखते हैं कि आज का homework क्या है. And this is your homework, guys. This is the balance sheet and these are the adjustments. अब यहाँ पे पूरा क्वेश्चन मत लिखने बैठ जाना कमेंट बॉक्स में. इन कमेंट बॉक्स यू जस्ट हैव टू टेल मी दी कैपिटल बैलेंसेस. Please tell me the capital balances only. Don't make the complete revaluation, complete balance sheet, complete partner capital account. Only tell me the complete balance, capital balances. बाकी सब आप अपनी नोटबुक में करना, मुझे सिर्फ क्या बताने हैं, आपने कैपिटल बैलेंसेस बताने हैं. Investments are taken over by X. The entry will be X capital account debit to investments. Shubham, this will be the journal entry if your partner is taking the investment. X capital account debit to investment because partner is your debtor now, debtor is debited and your investments are decreasing, decrease in asset is credited. So आज के लिए इतना ही guys. That's all we need for today and I hope you guys enjoyed this session. You found it helpful. So if you really enjoyed this class, if you really liked it, then come on, please do like this video, do give it a big thumbs up and do share it with your friends. And yes, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, do subscribe it for more such live classes. And if you want to get all these notes, all these solution in PDF, then do join me on the Telegram channel, the link of which is given in the description box below. So jaldi se jao, description box dekho and join me on Telegram. And in the next class now, we will be doing adjustment 2. जो एक adjustment रह गई है वो हम करेंगे Friday को 8 PM. So we'll see you all tomorrow now at, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow at 8 PM. जिसमें आपका chapter complete हो जाएगा. The last class of this chapter will be on Friday 8 PM. And with this, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for watching my regular classes, for all your love and support. Now bye bye, good night, have sweet dream and take care of yourself. आज चैलेंज नहीं, टाइम लगेगा सॉल्व करने में. यस, ये क्वेश्चन लेंदी है तो एटलीस्ट 10 to 15 मिनट्स लगेंगे. So bye bye. Enjoy raining season, Shubham. Bye Manas. Good night, Shubham. Everyone. Bye bye, Prajwal and all.